Hi, welcome back to Real Reviews. This is Cody Williams, and we're here to talk about the movie Better Man. Well, I guess we're starting out the new year with a biopic that is based on the British pop star Robbie Williams. This is not your typical biopic because it's done differently. Just how different, you may ask? Well, for starters, Robbie Williams himself is portrayed as a CGI animated chimpanzee because he views himself less evolved from other people. I will admit that I've never listened to any of his music, but I do think, however, that this movie does in fact look really entertaining. Is it any good? Well, let's talk about it. The movie story follows Robbie Williams as he explores his rise to fame, struggles with addiction, and personal journey through the lens of his own perspective, highlighting the challenges of stratospheric fame and the unique perspective he felt as an entertainer. Well, I actually enjoyed the movie. It's different from your other biopic, sort of, but still, I had fun with it. It doesn't go without saying that the movie does have its own issues, which of course I will talk about later. Right now, I want to talk about the great things the movie has going for it, whether it be the electric music, awesome looking CGI animation, wonderful acting, and some stunning looking cinematography. As far as the whole monkey thing, the CGI animation that went into it was amazing. It was so good, in fact, that it was on par with the newer Planet of the Apes movies. It was definitely some really good looking CGI. As far as Robbie Williams himself goes, we have two different actors to play the character. One doing the motion capture, and of course, Robbie doing the voiceover work. It was great how it was done. As far as everyone else goes, I'm not entirely familiar with anyone else, but regardless, they're all amazing. Like I said earlier, I was not familiar with his music beforehand. I do feel like this movie introduced me to a great deal of his music, which I just so happen to really enjoy. There are some great bops, and the dancing choreography that went along with it was truly tremendous as well. I will say that this is a great looking movie. With the movie's beautiful looking cinematography, the visuals were absolutely stunning. There's some great camera work, and there's some nice use of lighting as well. It's really easy to get lost and relish in each and every single shot that's wonderfully captured on camera. The main thing about this movie that really bothers me would have to be the fact that it's not entirely different from any other biopic. It follows the same beats, whether it be the humble beginnings, rise to fame, substance abuse, drama with band members, then they come clean by the end. If you've seen any other biopic movies, you know exactly how this one is going to turn out. Another thing that bothered me was how slow the second act of the movie was. There were some scenes that felt unnecessary and made the pacing feel somewhat sluggish. Maybe if you cut off 20 minutes or so, the movie would have been right at the right runtime. Lastly, the movie's editing is less than desirable and is really noticeable during the last act. I don't know how else to describe it, but the transitions to the different scenes during that part of the movie felt really choppy. With all that said, I still had a great time with this movie. Overall, Better Man is undoubtedly an infectiously entertaining musical filled number despite its several issues. If you can manage to get past them, there's a lot of enjoyment to be had with this magnificent movie. If anything, this movie is a good chunk above average at best. I give this movie a B+. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Keep up my real reviews.